guys. Nikki and Suraj are back to watch more Lost. Season 2, episode 13.
I'm so excited.
It's been a while.
It's been 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks.
2 full weeks.
Holy hell.
I watched, you know what I binge watched in these 2 full weeks? Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
It's funny, isn't it?
It is so good.
I've seen the first season. I have not seen the second.
Dude, they're all really good. I freaking love Jake Peralta. Oh my god, I can't. They're so freaking cute.
Oh, the main guy, right?
Yeah, the main guy. Andy Samberg.
Yeah.
Samberg or something.
What's her name? I don't know her name in the show. Chelsea Peretti, I think, is the actress's name.
She's
she's the one that's
Rosa Diaz?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I cracks me up.
She's so pretty too.
They did a crossover with New Girl.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I saw that episode. It was fun.
Well, so this is the Long Con. The Long Con.
This is the name of the episode? Mm-hmm. The Long Con?
Yeah.
Who are they conning?
I don't know.
Oh god.
Who do you think this episode's about?
Probably Sawyer.
So.
Because he's a con man, you know? All that confidence.
All that the confidence, man. I don't want to go into any righteous accusations, but the term long con, which you'll learn what it is exactly throughout this episode. Because of Lost, because of Sawyer, this episode, I'm not going to say that they made this term. I know this term existed, but Lost reintroduced this term to the general lexicon of people, because I've been watching a lot of TV, and people use the term long con a lot now, and they're like reviewing stuff, so like, well, it might be a long con, oh, Infinity War, it was a long con. Basically, you're going to learn what a long con is. I'm just going to shut up. What do you think's going to happen in this episode?
We're going to learn about his long con. Shocking.
Oh, there it is. Hey! What do you think about Charlie's heroin getting beat up by Locke on the beach? Did he do it?
That was so... God, that was so embarrassing.
Too hot in here now?
No, are you too hot?
No, I'm fine. Go on, what were you saying?
I said that it's like, you know, so embarrassing to be in that position. Because who is going to talk to him now?
Yeah.
Like, he's like, by him, that would be so depressing. First of all, you're on an island with already an amount of people, and now everyone dislikes you.
Yeah, I think at the end of the episode he was
Except for Jack.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack. That's why I love Jack.
Yeah,
he was just like checking in on his patient.
Yeah.
No judgment.
And he was like, you know, just promise me you won't do this again.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I really hope he doesn't become evil. I feel like he's going to go to the others and just be like, take me and I'm going to become evil like you.
Well, we will find out now. Okay, now. Now.
I liked Charlie. I'm sad.
Yeah, he may bounce back.
How long do you think it would take to train an army?
I'm so excited about this, bro. I'm excited about that. Oh, God. Is this guy going to be on board with the army? I feel like he's not.
Jack, we don't know.
We don't know. They could be good. Even though they literally try to kill Kate.
I figured it might have therapeutic value if it ever came to that.
Just gonna leave it all in the statues?
You want to break 7 Virgin Marys? Be my guest. I'm superstitious.
I'm superstitious.
Of course he is.
Stealing a baby? Trying to drown it? Now that's a new bow. You even made Locke take a swing at you. Hell, that's like getting Gandhi.
Be more worried about Jack.
Gandhi.
You stole these from the hatch. You stole them from me. What? They were in my stash when I left. I just took back what was mine.
These belong to all of us, Sawyer, to the group. If you don't have a stash in you, seriously, Doc, you don't want to do this. Just give me the pills, we'll forget it ever happened.
Are you serious? He fixed your shoulder!
Seriously.
What are they? What are the pills? Are they going to tell us?
I don't think some pills. I don't know.
Like controlled substance? Oh, God.
Why does he need them? You don't need them. Soy. James.
Meeting, huh? You got another date? You can just say so.
I can only wrap my mind around one woman at a time. Back in a flash, gorgeous.
Oh, you. Same thing he did last time.
You weren't supposed to see that.
You weren't exactly supposed to see that.
Are you serious?
Give me that.
It's not even real. Are you trying to con me? What I ask you what all the money's for, and you do some song and dance about an investment or something, and then I say, hey, show me what you do. What you really do.
And what do I do?
Show me how to con people, Sawyer.
Ooh, she into it.
Oh, God. I thought she was going to be a good one.
I know you're hard up for new reading material.
Well, as much as I'd like to learn to feather my hair, I lost my damn glasses on the raft.
Oh, he lost his glasses? That's it.
Yeah, no, those are good. Saeed made those too.
Not everyone is like you, Sawyer.
Guess that's why old Jacko and Anna Lulu didn't ask me to join their revolution. What, you didn't hear about their little army?
How did he hear about it?
Yeah.
Guess I'm not the only one on the outs with the doc.
Well, duh, she's on the outs with the dog. Oh, God. This guy. Is he just all alone all the time now?
Yeah, I guess so.
Like,
He's not
he
doing
hasn't been
shit.
talked to
Yeah, you haven't
for a
seen
while.
Saeed at all lately.
You gonna put the lime in the coconut, drink them both up?
Yes.
That was a song in Bones.
Nice.
Sweets love that song.
Lime in the coconut?
That song.
The song?
What do you want, Charlie?
That is a shortwave radio. It's a glorified walkie-talkie.
Yeah, but can't you switch a blue wire with a red wire, make it stronger?
We tried to send a signal with the plane's transceiver, and all we got was the French woman's message on a loop. Why would I bother?
Come on, man. I mean, it's worth
It's worth nothing. It's a waste of time.
just trying to cheer you up, dude.
I don't need cheering up.
Oh, don't do that.
Sorry. No problem.
Hurley's looking out for
Hurley.
everybody.
I want Hurley to come cheer me up.
Hey.
Oh, I thought that was. Oh, I said, girl, you do not go anywhere near him.
Yeah, just stay away. He's smashing coconuts on a stick. Don't let that be your skull. Bring them both up. Song? You know?
Your palace, you know? Same reason we can't talk anyone into joining the army. Everyone around here actually thinks they're safe.
So is it just gonna be you two?
Trust me, Anna.
Is that what they're doing?
I guess no one's really taking him up on it yet.
So, Jack, what's the combo?
Oh no, honey.
I was just kidding.
Yeah, good. You ain't getting it, buddy. Seriously? No!
Son.
Oh my God! Please go get her.
She all right?
She's breathing.
Go get Jack.
What did they do? Just like drag her and then.
She conscious at all? Did she say anything?
Not without a word.
She's okay.
Is that bitch fucking for real? She's fucking for real? She's gonna.
I didn't say anything.
She hit her on. She grabbed her and hit her on the head. You grabbed. Oh, you fucking bitch. You
Said they're
lying
back.
ass bitch.
She said they're not scared enough.
She's a liar. She's a freaking fat ass liar.
Maybe you're mistaking
No,
coincidence.
I'm
with...
not. I'm not at all. I know for a fact. Look at. Did you see the look on her face when he didn't tell her combo?
Where'd you find her? Just outside our garden.
We should take a look
So
around.
lucky right now. If I was on the island, I would have ratted her ass out. You lying bitch!
No. First off, how'd she get away?
Yeah. How did she?
Woman doesn't weigh 100 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Fighting for her life. People are capable of almost
You couldn't
anything.
get away. You versus son, hot oil death match. My money's on you, Sheena.
Hot oil.
Sawyer, please use your brain. Please use it and get her ass fucking beat up. Please.
Just like the one they put over my head.
This one's black, different weave. It's all in the details. And they're wrong.
He knows a con when he sees
Well,
one.
if it wasn't them, then who?
Fucking Anna Lucia.
Are you saying one of us did it?
Not much upside to scaring the crap out of 46 people. Unless you're trying to con him into joining an army.
Well, I really hope he doesn't think it was Jack because
Yeah.
it's gonna be Jack. I really hope he thinks it's Anna Lucia.
Yeah, I'm sure
Because-
Jack wouldn't be capable. of it.
Yeah, it's only Anna
Necklaces are
Lucia.
junk, Sawyer. A 5-year-old could tell that.
They ain't gonna be looking at the necklaces. They're gonna be looking at the price tags. It's all in the details, Dimples.
Dimples.
Freckles, Dimples.
great.
100 apiece.
I'll take the $1,200 one and the $1,300.
Hey, wait, hang on, man. I'll buy some of those. Yeah, me too.
I mean, if you think you're saving like $1,500,
Yeah.
that's a hell of a trick.
600, 700.
I bet he got them at the dollar store.
Pulse is good.
Oh, Jen.
Oh, Jen.
He's probably like, what the fuck is going on?
It's gonna be okay, man.
Aww.
Jack, how well do you know Anna Lucia?
Yes. But she's the wrong person to be talking to, for real.
Yeah, don't seriously.
I heard that man say that if we stayed away, they'd leave us alone. And we've left them alone, so why would they attack us a few days later?
If it wasn't them, then who was it?
Like I said, how well do you know Anna Lucia?
Jack, come on. Come on. This can't be a surprise to you. Oh, man, I hope they fucking... Ooh. I want her to get punched by Locke. Like, Charlie.
She's fit.
Big guy who lives behind
For
Sawyer
her?
and
She's
Scott.
always been fit, dude.
After what happened, people are finally willing to do something.
Where were you this morning?
Lots of places.
During the rainstorm.
You think I had something to do with Sun getting grabbed?
Bitch, you know you did! Ooh, you lying ass.
I didn't see anything.
지금 뭘 한 거야? 나한테도 말해봐.
당신한테 말한 거 그대로예요. I kicked and I fought. And I just ran as fast as I could. And then I fell.
이렇게 당하고만 있을 수는 없어.
What is he saying? What is he saying? What is he saying? What is he... Oh.
Gun.
He wants to protect his wife.
Gun.
Oh god. Oh, look how tall Jack is compared to him. Like, holy shit, he towers his ass. They're both con artists, dude. They both know she did it.
This is all her play to get her hands on the guns. Locke, you need to go and tell him that they're coming.
I need to tell him.
Sawyer, please.
Go!
Remember when I told you that I didn't get anything from the divorce?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of lied.
Kind of lied how much?
600 grand.
Oh, is she gonna long con him? Without Sun. But that's what he gets.
Sawyer, for the first time in my life, I'm actually happy. And it's not really about the action or the money. It's about doing this with you.
Oh, she conning his ass. Just straight up lying to his face, I feel like. Is she? Or is... Oh, God. I bet she's a con woman herself.
What are you doing?
I'm alphabetizing.
That's all you gotta do, isn't it?
You figure it's a good time to start the damn Dewey Decimal System.
How can I help?
Seems Jack's on his way over here to open your little gun closet and take whatever he needs. Whole camp's pretty shook up about what happened to Tokyo Road.
Tokyo! Why can't he just use their name?
Once those guns are out and about, something tells me they ain't never going back in.
Change the lock. Change the code. Go change the code. I am with Locke in this.
Why are you telling me this?
So you can change the combination.
It'll piss off Jack. I'd change that combination pronto.
Oh, I would too, buddy. I would too.
Will you help me?
Everyone's asking him to do everything.
Move the guns. How long till they get here?
Well, that ain't my problem, Hoss. It's yours.
Come on, Locke. You can do this. I completely agree with you right now.
A sandwich, 2 beers.
Thank you.
Oh, shucks. You got a beer for me?
Oh, that's her mom!
Yeah, I just realized it. Did you know? Well, how'd you know? They didn't show her.
Because of her voice.
You
that's
know her
Zelda
voice
from Sabrina
so well.
the Teenage Witch. That's where she's from.
How do you know?
Tell me you got her.
Yeah, I got it.
All 600 grand?
All 6.
No, is that her ex-husband? Is that her ex-husband? No!
You fell for her. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me.
Look, it's got nothing
Hey,
to do.
I found that bitch.
Her name was Cassidy.
Oh.
Well, I waited 6 months while you and Cassidy
okay.
played house. Now, if you think
Ain't.
He's just a client, I guess.
I'm sorry, man. I just can't do it.
No, you're gonna do it. Because that girl, she doesn't know you one bit. But when she finds out who you are, who you really are, she's gonna hate your guts.
But she does kind of know him already, right? Doesn't she know he's...
Yeah.
But she'd probably be upset to hear if he was long con.
I'll put one in your ear, James. You and your little friend Cass.
I think he said like he always owed bad people money, so that's why he was conning in the first place. So.
Hey, don't press the button. It's okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
One second. I'm like this close to the high score on Donkey Kong. Where's Locke? I don't know. He said something about going to the store for a pack of smokes.
I love you.
I feel like Jin deserves a gun though. Because
Yeah,
I mean,
but...
like, he wants to protect his wife.
Uh-oh. Looks like we got ourselves a theft. Who's gonna call the cops?
So.
Hey, I was just pushing the button.
너 소연은 신경 쓰지 마. 그만해.
What? You don't even know what he said. You don't even.
Look,
What?
Sawyer's not the bad guy here. Maybe.
I'm gonna look up what he says. Like.
I do want to know.
I want to
so
know. Like, what is he saying? I wonder if they have like that translation.
Yeah.
Oh God, here we
I
go.
think they do on per episode basis.
Where are they? You moved the guns. Where are they?
Oh boy.
Oh God, in front of everyone, you won't ask.
We had an agreement.
An agreement that you were about to violate, Jack.
He wasn't gonna violate it.
Yeah, he was.
Where? I want two guns,
Sorry, Jack.
John.
That's the way it's going to
Two
be,
guns.
Jack. I'm
Now
sorry.
tell me where they are right now.
What the fuck? Oh God. Oh, you dumb. Oh, you dumb bitch. Why?
That's right, Jack. He's as stupid as you are. You were so busy worrying about each other, you never even saw me coming, did you?
Oh damn.
But how about you listen up?
Did he?
I'm only gonna say this once. You took my stuff. While I was off trying to get us help, get us rescue, you found my stash, and you took my shaving cream, my batteries, even my beer. And then something else happened. You decided these two boys here were gonna tell you what to do and when to do it. Well, I'm done taking orders. Only thing that matters now are guns. And if you want one, you're gonna have to come to me to get it.
Oh, come on, dude.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was so ready for him to be the good guy. That's so upsetting, you dumbass. Way to go, John. Now I'm pretty mad at you.
New sheriff in town, boys.
He'd been on the island long enough to work these motherfuckers. He knew what every single one of them would do in any situation. He knew Kate would tell him to go to the hatch and blame Nan Lucia. He knew Jack and Locke would fight each other. Pretty smart on his part, but still assholeish.
What happened? That's the guy from the Mercado deal?
There is no Mercado deal. I knew about the $600 grand you had tucked away from the get-go. You were the long con. Everything that's happened between us in the past 6 months, that was real. He's gonna kill us. Because I told him I wasn't gonna take your money. This is what we're gonna do. You go out back through Evans' yard. There's a round car parked out front. Go to Sioux City. I want you to check in the Sage Flower
Is she gonna
Motel.
kill herself?
Off Highway 29. I'll be over.
Let me just pack a few.
There's no time. I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, please, please, no one get killed.
How'd you do it?
Because of you.
How'd I do what?
You're a key player in his con. You are the #1 key player in his con.
He played me.
Yes, he did, sister.
All that stuff you said about Anna Lucia, you knew I would go to Jack. And you knew I'd ask you to go to Locke. Did you have anything to do with Son?
What kind of person you think I am?
I don't think this has anything to do with guns. I think you want people to hate you.
Good thing you don't hate me, Freckles.
Why do you have to do this?
You.
You run, I cover. Tiger don't change his stripes.
Come on, Sawyer. Oh, I'm so sad.
It was a well played move, but it's sad
I
to
still
see
think
him
that
regress,
Anna.
kind of.
I don't think he hurt Son though.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Who
Oh
did
my God,
that?
did he hurt Son? Oh. Oh.
He never saw you, huh?
He's more worried about his son and guns than being followed.
Damn.
Figured
Because you want your friends back.
If I wanted them, I would have taken them before I told you where they were. I wanted him to look like a fool. To feel like a fool.
Oh, well.
Charlie, stupid little...
Son. Can never find out what I did to her. Never.
Sweat it.
So Sawyer didn't know.
They got bigger things to worry about now.
It's kind of fucked up, huh?
All of this, what we did, have someone think of something like that.
Tiger don't change the stripes, kiddo.
I'm very, very, very upset right now.
The Nikki rage is silent this episode, guys, but trust me, it's there. I can feel it. I feel the fumes coming up the side of the couch. And there's the 6th. She was still the long con.
I'm not a good person, Charlie. Never did a good thing in my life.
I have like no words, but I am gonna say this. This is like one of my favorite episodes.
Did you like it?
I really like this episode.
Nice, nice.
I would rewatch it again.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good mystery, and like it answered everything that it introduced within the episode.
Yeah.
So that was good.
This was really good. I am gonna say I am beyond disappointed in Charlie. Like you already are you have a terrible outlook within the group right now, within the community. You are worse than Sawyer right now, which is pretty hard to beat when Sawyer is constantly calling people names and calling them out for stuff that shouldn't be called out for. But that just broke my heart because I personally really like Charlie. Like I feel so bad for what happened to him, and like it's not his fault. I don't think his heroin addiction is his fault at all.
Yeah.
I just think I get that he wanted revenge against Locke because if someone punched me 3 times and I would be but this
too far. Yeah.
Son.
Putting a gash on her forehead and like Jin is all worried and asking for guns
and you got Locke and Jack pitted against each other.
That kind of made me laugh.
No,
because
yeah.
he was just like, "Yep, I'm exploiting that." Like I see that.
Like
animosity between them. But yeah, like, are you disappointed in Sawyer at all too? Because like he was kind of becoming good, and then this.
That was so like I was so into Sawyer this episode. I was like, wow, he's like, yes, he's going to the good side. I mean,
He fooled you too. You thought it was Annalise.
I did. I was like, God, it's her. I really did, and it was freaking him. Well, he didn't. I don't know if I wonder if they like told each other like when they were like, oh, you're hated more than I am at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, they had a little conversation. I wonder if
that's when they had that.
Possibly.
But like, did he know that he was gonna knock Sun out before? Like, did he know he was gonna do all this?
Maybe because like Sawyer did. He was the one that heard Sun. You know what I mean? He was like, he took Kate and then. Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like Charlie is going to the deep end. Like that's what I'm most concerned about.
At the end of his episode, he like put his hood on, and now he's like taking orders from Sawyer.
Scary and it's so good.
I feel bad because you want to believe that Sawyer was changing, and then he's like, "No, Tiger, don't change the stripes. I'm a bad person. I've always been a bad person." So it's like, can these people change? Can people change?
I feel so bad because like he can be a good person. I think he can be a good person. He just doesn't want to because he had that like thing stuck in his head, like a tiger. He said that like 3 or 4 times in this episode, which they repeated. I think that was a theme where they said someone. Basically, the theme was someone can change, but can't really from the inside. Yeah. You know what I mean?
If you kind of think about it, and I don't want to spoil next episode because the story gets into it too. All the people, at least with season 2, I've noticed all the characters. Like, things that we thought they were going to change and conquer from their previous lives are, like, coming back to test them.
Yeah.
And, like, so it's like, are you really going to change, or are you going to be who you were before? Like, Charlie, heroin gets dropped right in front of him.
With Sawyer, he has all these abilities to be able to just con people. Like, he gets to know these people, and he cons them. With Jack, being attached to everyone, especially with Boone, is he going to let go of the fact that, you're gonna let him go, or he's gonna keep trying, chopping him up. It was like, even with Sun and Jin and their marriage, and you know, everything is coming back, which I feel like Sun and Jin are working through their part. I feel like they're doing a lot better together.
Yeah.
But like now you just made Jin stay on alert. Like now Jin is like, which
She's probably freaking out.
like, they're never gonna know that Charlie was the one that hit Sun on the head. Like, I mean, I feel like maybe they'll find out, but right now they don't know. And when they do, Charlie is gonna be. I'm telling you, I have a feeling Charlie's gonna go to the others. I am just feeling he's gonna be the bad guy. He's gonna become the evil friend of the evil person who's evil on the other side right now. That's what I'm thinking. I just really hope that Sawyer just
becomes good. Yeah, you see the potential and you see him. Like, Kate's like, why are you doing this?
Yeah, like there's
And,
no
like,
point. And I honestly think that it was Charlie's idea. I feel like this was Charlie's idea, not Sawyer's. I don't think Sawyer came up with it.
Maybe to hurt Sun.
Yeah.
Because like I don't think Sawyer would do that,
That's
especially
what I'm
after
saying.
getting so close to Jin.
Yeah. I feel like that's why he was like, what kind of a person do you think I am?
Yeah.
Like,
because I would never do. I mean, even though he was aware of
Yeah.
it, probably he would never.
He would have never
prove
done
that,
it,
yeah.
but then you know, like those, like he was saying, you know, he got the opportunity to have a con. Like, I guess he gets like a high off of it. You know what I mean? Like he has always been conning people, so he's like, you know what, I'm gonna con again, see if I still have it in me.
Yeah, and he
did.
He probably has spent enough time with them now to know like
Everything.
their ticks and
he
what
did.
they do.
He you know.
He used everything. And Lucia, he used like every element she
Jack,
had.
lock, it just like a big triangle.
And it was, I mean, I kind of almost agree with him. Like maybe he should be the one in charge of the gun. Maybe like Jack and Locke are doing enough things. Maybe Sawyer or someone else should be in charge of the guns.
Yeah.
But was
now
this the way to do it? I don't
now
know.
Charlie knows where the guns are.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just Sawyer, it's Charlie too.
Yeah.
So either Sawyer can take the guns and hide them again, which I would say that he should. Yeah. I personally would if I just don't want anybody. I just feel like the guns should not be an issue right now unless you have the others coming for you.
Yeah.
They have Walt, and Michael is gone.
Yeah.
So.
Well, great episode, guys.
I really like this episode.
You didn't see the
faves.
both long cons in the flashback and the island.
That was really sad too.
Yeah.
I really
that
thought
was really sad because
that
like he seemed very realistic when he was talking to her. Like he seemed genuine, and he didn't want to do it because he was talking to that guy. So part of it had to be genuine.
It had to be.
So
like, I mean, part of the 6 months, you know, have to be.
Yeah, you get a framed picture.
I
of it.
know,
It's like
like,
you've gone that deep into it, bro. Yeah.
And that's just sad. He gave her the wrong bag of money.
Well, guys, let's find out who's tested next time on Lost, and hit the like button if you are enjoying Nicholas's reactions. Rhonda's been a little absent. She's been out of town, going to festivals and concerts. You know Rhonda, but she will be back. She's catching up on her own. Yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. Hope you're enjoying this. Hope you're enjoying season 2. Bye.
Thanks for watching another episode of Lost to the Nikki Rage grows and grows with every episode. Shout out to Luis, Tamor, Quasi, Trip, Toy Soldier, Ben, Joe, Keyboard Junkie, Robert, NYR fan, Joey, and Philip as our super patrons. You can support us on Patreon and get early access and uncut episodes of all our series, and we'll see you on the island next week.